What's up, guys? Me here today. I'm going to talk about the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare beta that is currently available on the Xbox One, which is kind of weird because I got an email from Activision or Call of Duty earlier today, like at 10 p.m. on the 20th, and it said it wouldn't be available until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the 21st. However, I can play it now. It's like 1:30 a.m. So I've been playing it for a bit. Um, my impressions. This is just me speaking. This is my review. This is just me. Um, it's bad. Like plain and simple, it's bad. It's badder than bad. It's not. It's not even salvageable. Like most of the issues that you heard from the beta last week, from how there's no flow to the maps, how there's so much jumping around, it's stupid. The quick scoping is ridiculous. All that stuff. Oh yeah, it's true. What makes it worse is there is frame rate issues like an SOB. The more things going on, the higher the frame rate droppage there is. Like it doesn't feel smooth at all. You get into an area where there's a lot of explosions, a lot of gunfire going on, all that kind of stuff. It's like for my experience, the frame rate went to crap in a handbasket. A lot of lag issues. I don't think the servers are up for this right now. Like they don't feel right. People say that the hitting blocks, for the most part, were okay. They were pretty good. They felt solid, on point. That kind of stuff is the words I heard. I don't feel that the hitting blocks are great. I mean, they're better than Treyarch's because it's Infinity Ward, and they've usually been better. But they're not good really. They're passable. There were times I shot people in the leg and I got a headshot for it. So like, yeah, that's kind of weird. Not really digging the game. I'm gonna put all the other crap aside. The supply drops, the salvaging, all of that stuff. I don't know enough about it yet. I haven't played it that long. Just the way the maps are that we played, that we get to play, the guns that I've played with so far. And again, I haven't played that long. I played a little bit more than an hour. It's not good at all. It's. I'll say this. I'll go out on a limb and say it's Ghost bad. It's that bad. The only thing I would say that Infinite Warfare does better than Ghosts, at least from the time that I've played, the short time that I've played, is that the spawns are better. Spawn logic seems to make more sense. I don't die within 5 seconds on the spawn. It's the problem I had with Ghosts. It's the problem I had with Black Ops 3. It's basically Infinite Warfare is like Ghosts with Black Ops 3 movement and some cosmetic scenes and cut scenes, like after you win with the team that's moving to the camera. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the it's basically Ghosts with Black Ops 3 movement system. It's not good. And for me, I personally feel that Call of Duty hasn't put out a good game since Advanced Warfare. They didn't do Black Ops 3 well. They didn't do Ghosts well. I shouldn't say since Advanced Warfare. What I'm trying to say is since 2012, the only good game they brought out was Advanced Warfare. That's my opinion. A lot of people hated Advanced Warfare. That's just a different video that, I've made in the past as why I think Advanced Warfare was great and why a lot of people hated it. As I've said before, if you hated Advanced Warfare, it's likely because you sucked at it. And I say that because you couldn't, jump, boost, dodge, and shoot all at the same time. You couldn't camp the way you wanted to because, camping was hard in that game unless a whole team got it locked down. You can go anywhere in the map and anybody else can get to you. I liked Advanced Warfare. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. This is another bad game by Call of Duty, which doesn't surprise me in the least. Where I looked at the multiplayer aspect again, I'm just talking about the multiplayer aspect. Multiplayer, not and again, when I mean multiplayer, I don't mean all the other things you can do like the salvaging and all that. I'm just talking about the actual game mechanics. I felt that Ghost had some potential and just was never there. Infinite Warfare, I don't think has potential. Like it's designed for people. It's designed for kids. It's fast paced and not fast paced in a good way. The time to kill is ridiculous. It's whoever pulls the trigger first, no matter what friggin' gun you have. It's that simple. I get shot in the back just as much in Infinite Warfare as I do in Black Ops 3. I hated Black Ops 3 so much. Infinite Warfare is going to be even less. Like, I put 3 days onto Ghosts. I put 2.5 days on a Black Ops 3. I'd be surprised if I even put a day on Infinite Warfare. It's that terrible. This is coming from somebody who's a big Call of Duty fan. Ever since 2009, when I first started getting multiplayer, when I got Xbox Live, I've always bought the collector's edition of every game. The Juggernog edition, the Prestige edition with the night vision goggles, the RCXD car, all that stuff. I always got all that. I'm a big Call of Duty fan, and it's been dropping in my opinion over the last few years, pretty much ever since the split between Jason West, Vince Zampella, and the rest of Infinity Ward. After they kind of left, Sledgehammer Games came in and kind of fixed MW3, and Sledgehammer also went and made Advanced Warfare, which I liked. I haven't liked anything else that Infinity Ward or Treyarch have put out. I think it's a bad game. I don't think it's worth it. It's not even worth $30 in my opinion. I would pay very little for it. It's a bad game. I mean, I've got it for Modern Warfare Remake, so I mean, or remaster. So I mean, they've got my money out of it. And that's just the problem. Is Call of Duty is it's a product that you pretty much have to buy, but you don't have to buy so much anymore. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's so bad. I'd actually rather play Black Ops 3 than Infinite Warfare. I'd rather play Ghosts, and to me, Ghosts is still the worst Call of Duty game to date. I'd rather play Ghosts than Infinite Warfare. It's bad. I'll give it more time, obviously, right? I'm going to put more hours into the beta, see what it's like. My first initial impressions, it's bad. And it's badder than bad. It's not worth it. Thank God I have Battlefield 1. Thank God Titanfall 2 is out next weekend. It's not worth it. Don't waste your money. It's terrible. Maybe in 2017, 2018, maybe Activision's going to start listening to us, but they won't. We wanted either a shooter set back in World War II, or we wanted a modern shooter. They're not doing that. Like, Activision is like Nintendo, is like the Nintendo of just games. Up until now with the Switch that we know of, the Nintendo Switch, basically Call of Duty or Activision is making games for kids. They're hitting the wrong market, like more adults game than kids. But I know why they're doing it, because kids are stupid. You got people that shall remain nameless that, open supply drops and make money off it. You got all your stupid kids fans that follow you and worship the ground you walk on, and you're all friggin' skis bags. You all know who the hell you are. The game's bad. Plain and simple. Oh, God. My initial thoughts, it's bad.